Belly's done his harvesting, haven't you?
Yeah.
The little pickled cucumbers.
Still got hundreds of them that aren't fully grown.
Yeah, he's harvested the ones that were worth harvested, and he's left on the little ones. But some of these are going to have to be clipped off because they're looking a bit crap. The ones that are down below tend to do that, tend to rot off a little bit. But hopefully they'll continue to grow up this trellis, like these ones are doing up here. At the top.
Horns.
Mess with the bull, you get the horns, boy, the horns! Right, go on, Taurus.
Bang, bang.
Getting Toms on as well. Couple of weeks we're getting loads of sun gold off these. And we're going to be, today, doing a bit of cloning on the shoots, on the side shoots. Like we mentioned this before. I'm going to get them potted on as well, or planted in. That's a certainty. But yeah, some of these side shoots are quite monstrous. And I want to single stem the main stem up there. So there's a side shoot there that I can take off. Be careful of these blossoms. You knock the blossoms off, you don't get any tomatoes, boys and girls. But I'm going to be taking some of these out. And we'll maybe out of this section of sun gold, we'll get another potentially 6 or 7 new plants. So that's on today's agenda, guys. What have you got there?
A raspberry.
A little orange raspberry. Well,
Sweet.
they usually are sweet, them, aren't they? So these are like the orange or yellow raspberries. When they get to that orange colour, they're ready for eating. Not a lot of them on this year, is there?
That's growing.
They're green, yeah. Not a lot of them on this year. I think we made the mistake of cutting them back. I'm not sure whether you're supposed to leave them long, you know. Them. There's time yet, though, to get more on. And we've got blackberries there as well.
I got mine from the...
Yeah, from that spot. There are a couple on, but not loads.
Oh, I can see one. I can see 2 from there.
The great raspberry hunter.
Just gonna get to it.
Right, I'm going to go up here, mate, and get some tomatoes done. New tomato plants.
There's one.
Right, so all we're going to do is select the offshoot. Probably going to take maybe that one, if that is an offshoot. And a couple of others, and just snip them out. And then plant them in here. And that's just normal compost, standard compost. No extra nutrition been added into that, because what you want is the roots to come out from your cloned plant and seek out that nutrition. It's going to be quite damp, the soil. We'll have to keep it pretty damp at the start, but not oversaturated. And then what we'll do then is we'll hopefully, fingers crossed, get root growth coming off it. So the roots will come out from the hairy bits on the plant. There's fine hairs on these offshoots. Let me just cut one off and I'll show you. Hopefully you can see that there are some fine little hairs. You see them? They'll hopefully shoot off and become roots. But I'm going to take out these other offshoots that are coming off from this parent offshoot, if you like, that I've snipped off, and then he's going to go into there, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be laughing. Okay, I've gently firmed them in. I might add a little bit more compost in there, so that it's full up to the, more or less the rim. But I'm going to give it a dampening off now. I'm going to put some water in. I've got this little watering can. I'm just going to put the moisture in there. It's already sat in a watering tray, as you can see. Putting about 100 mils in, or so, into each one. And that'll filter down. And moisten, I don't know what you call it, dampen the compost mix, and hopefully give the offshoot, or the sucker as they're sometimes called, "I'll get you, sucker," the idea to send out its roots and to fill up those pots with its roots. So fingers crossed. Sometimes they'll start to wilt, but hopefully they will come back. So out of those 5 cuttings that we've taken there, the clones, we should hopefully get at least 3 new plants out of them. And there's plenty more on here, so I might well leave a couple more on, just in case we have a couple of failures. I want 6 of those actually, but I don't have enough of those small pots. I've only got 5 small pots, so I might have a route around and see if we can find another small pot. But we have got more of them, like this one. That's an offshoot. They grow in the crook between the main stem and a leaf. That's where you find them. So that wants really tying up to there, so I might have to take that off and tie it up to the main cane. In fact, I will do that now. I'll get rid of that. So I've put the peppers in that were in there, in that manky mildewed pond water over there. I put the peppers in, so those are the sort of horned peppers, and these are your standard sort of California pepper, bell pepper. So we're hoping they're going to be okay. I've just put them in between where the watering stations are, and so that'll give them that should give them the water that they need. There's already nutrition in the soil from when I prepared it for the peppers. And they're going to be getting a feed next week, so hopefully they'll survive, fingers crossed, until next Wednesday when it's feeding time. Everything's going to get the comfrey feed, with any luck. So yeah, they're wilting. They will wilt, but hopefully they'll get the idea of sending out roots from the stems into the soil, and we should be alright. Had an haircut. Still doesn't detract from my swollen cheek. Looks like I've done 2 or 3 rounds with Tyson there, isn't it? It's all swollen there, underneath my eye, around there, the apple of my face. It's that tooth. Trying to get a dentist in the United Kingdom is very difficult, boys and girls. Let's hope whoever gets in power remedies that problem and sorts out our glorious National Health Service. Because it is good, the National Health Service. Unfortunately, it's not well managed at the minute. So fingers crossed for that as well. I'm going to try and get hold of some more amoxicillin or something, but it's a dentist that it needs. It's an extraction and a drain and all that kind of stuff, so I'm going to actually I'm actually going to have to sort that out, because it's affecting my speech and everything at the moment, and I can't put my tooth in, my denture in, because of the pain that's from the swelling there. So I look like Pablo, the king of the gypsies. at the minute, which is never a good look. Alright, we'll crack on. So let's go and check on the brassicas. Now if you remember a couple of weeks ago, I cut off the main stem from that one, hoping that side shoots would grow, and look at that. Yeah? So there'll be a second cropping from that, and it's the same with these at the back. Man, you look at that. That's a separate one. That's another one that we cut, and you're getting the shoots coming off. Now those kind of side shoots you don't mind. Same with these purple sprouting broccoli. That looks more like a white broccoli, that, doesn't it? Well, these are purple sprouting broccoli, and you can see that the results are fantastic at the moment with them. Seem to be growing a lot, or coming to the fore a lot more, the closer they are to this side of the tent. And that's because the sun comes up around that side, so these are getting more sun than the brothers and sisters at the back. But they're all kind of coming through. Got the purple sprouting, which is very good, very nutritious, highly nutritious. And that sort of flowers up like that. They're all florets, these. They're the flowers of the plant. Florets. So they get cut off and they'll be eaten. I'm going to take some of them, I think, tonight. Bradley's got 100 strawberries. He's counted them all. He made sure there's 100. He's at 27, but at least there's 100 left for his brother and his mum. But the results in this brassica cage are fantastic. These are cauliflower. This brassica cage that I built, and although I say it myself, although they're getting a bit too leggy, aren't they? Them potato plants. A bit too much nitrogen in there, guys. That's what causes that. Too much stem growth. Plus the conditions, it's been dry these last few weeks, and they tend to bolt up like that. But yeah, so these are cabbages, and these are cauliflower at the side. And they're starting to head up. I've not checked these this week. Starting to, hang on a minute. Oh my God, look at that beauty. Beautiful sort of slightly off-white curds there on that baby. Have we got any more? Have we got any more? No. No, we've not, but that one's come through for sure. And that's not a bad size, that's as big as my hand, that. Yeah. That's not bad, that. So we can have broccoli and cauliflower for tea tonight, which is great. Straight fresh from the plot. No organic. All organic. No artificial herbicides, pesticides or insecticides have gone anywhere near this stuff. All organic and all natural. And look at the size of them. These are about 4 feet high, these. Have got to be. Yeah, even though they're in the bed. Some of those purple sprouting there, some of them are 4 or 5 feet high. And the kale over here, look at that, coming through. Cabbage at the front. Bit overplanted, as you can probably tell. But it doesn't seem to be suffering too much for its overplanting. Let's get rid of some of these yellow leaves, get them off. A bit of housekeeping, a bit of plant husbandry while I'm here. Just break them off. The yellow monkey leaves. Look at that though. What a beauty. What you've got to be careful of is if you leave them, although it's set for rain and sort of cloudy conditions this week, if you leave them and the sun gets to them, they do tend to bolt, like all brassicas do. Like what happened with the spinach and the pak choi, which I've taken out. Taken out the spinach and the pak choi, and I've mulched it and added it and filled the compost bins with it because I left it too long. And we didn't need it because we've got tons of this. This is all about planning, and this year the planning hasn't been too spectacular, guys, because we've got loads and loads of kale And the kids love kale, which is a good thing, I know. But with pak choy and with spinach, it does tend to bolt dead quick. You're best off taking it when it's young, really, and doing successional sowings of it, which I haven't done, and I should have done. I should have done learn from me, guys. Successional sowings is what you need with your brassicas. Although having said that, I mean, I'm hardly failing, am I, on the brassica front? I've never had results like this. Not as spectacular as that. I mean, I've grown broccoli before and had decent broccoli and I'd have decent cauliflower and cabbages. But nothing like we're getting this year in here. Because nothing's getting to it, you see. Or nothing major's getting to it. The pigeons aren't getting to it. The cabbage white butterflies haven't been able to get to it. So there's no caterpillar action on. There's a couple of small bits and pieces. You know, probably the odd slug's come in and got in and done his worst. But it's nothing like you get outside. I mean, outside they'd be devastated, these. Absolutely devastated. The sort of conditions we've had, these sort of like warm, damp conditions, that have been devoured by pests. But in here, they are perfectly protected. And nitrogen was the key. Yeah. Chicken manure is what we've used. Organic chicken manure. The concentrated farmyard manure. And it works. You don't need tons of it. You just need to spread it and integrate it into the soil and then plant into it, and away you go. And this is what we've had. We've had these results because it was the compost that we, on this side actually, we were getting some brilliant results on the kale. That was our own homemade compost, if you like, all this side. And this is a mixture of the homemade compost, shop bought compost, and also the 6X. And that seems to be doing spectacularly well. But I also put into there, what's it called? Perlite. I mixed perlite in with it as well, which seems to have helped or assisted the roots to spread the wings underground and take up more nutrition by the look of it. Because there's absolutely nothing wrong with the leaf condition on these. That's just when I've been walking past and broke it myself with my fat bottom. That's what that is. But if you look in the centre, those leaves are in spectacular condition, guys and gals. Spectacular condition. If I do say so myself, I'm well chuffed with them. Bradley's over there playing with Dylan. Mike's lad. He's keeping himself entertained. They've been mithering me for the last hour, but now they're over there mithering Mike. Thought that was a caterpillar then, but it's not. It's where the leaves broke. So you do get that. And that's human error, that. Humans brushing against it and cracking it. But as I say, the rest of it is superb. Keep going on about it, don't I? Look at that baby. I'll be checking him today. Beheading him. Fantastic. Wunderbar. Bellissimo. Spectacular. Brilliant. Right, go on then.
Say bye-bye.
That's just a leaf.
I know. Well, you wanted me to get that.
If you can, yeah, let me hold it for you. You might need two hands. It's very tough. You might be better with one of the little ones.
Die.
That's a bit brutal. Just say off with his head.
Off with his head. Ooh, that was clean. And say goodbye.
That's it. One more.
How much do they sell these for in the store?
Well, organic, homegrown broccoli like this, Bradley, will probably be quite expensive. There's about £2 worth there, I bet.
Oh,
easy.
Yes. I'll just make that one tiny.
Well done.
Is there any more?
Well, what about that purple sprouting broccoli? Should we get some of that?
This.
Yeah, So what you need to do with that is just snip them.
Piece by piece.
Yeah, get them bit by bit.
That's a small one, so it gets a small cut. That's a small one, so it gets a small cut. That's a very small one.
It'll all eat.
Smallest one I've ever seen.
Get some of the stem as well, because I believe the stem is full of phytonutrients.
What, the stem down there?
No, you know, like this bit. Just get it a bit longer. That's it.
Oh, I got two.
You want them like spears, called spears
I know.
of broccoli. Have a taste, see what it's like.
No.
They're good.
I don't want to. That one's...
Because it's not kale, isn't it?
Yeah, I like kale better than anything. I mean, I like strawberries more.
Good harvesting going on here. Go on, mate, get the rest. And if we're lucky, we might get some more sprouting up. That'll do, won't it? Leave them.
Yeah.
Get them next. In fact, no, we can take them as well. We'll give them to Grandma. No, we'll get these ones. Just snip it off a bit further down that one. Yeah, about there. We'll call it Grandma's, on the way. And let her have some.
What about this?
I think we've got plenty there for today anyway. That'll last us a couple of days, I guess. And then we can come back and get some more.
More days.
I might get some of these offshoots. I'll just take some of these offshoots. You'll not be able to reach at the back. Let me get them. There's Bradley with his basket of brassicas.
Yeah, and we've also got another bucket over there.
And a leaf for James.
Here's strawberries and cucumbers.
Strawberries, cucumbers and more kale.
Yeah.
We're going to get eaten well tonight, ain't we, boy?
We've got like 100 strawberries in there.
And that's what it's all about. Oi!
Dad,
What?
what are you doing?
Being daft. What do you think? Shall I get some of that garlic, what we've cured up there? Cured garlic. Yeah?
Did you just take home it all?
No, we only take it all. We'll take a couple for the week.
How do I get this out?
You can't get it out because you're too small.
I'll pass it. Take it. Just reach. There we are. I'll just sprout up.
That'll just get a couple of them. Leave the rest in there for a bit. Take them home when they're ready.
What about a third?
I don't know. Will we eat 3 in a week? That's a big one, that one.
I know.
Yeah, why not?
This one's the biggest. So it's for a catch up on these.
Catch up on the onions. Some of the overwintered ones. We took a few home last week, didn't we?
Yeah, they're still not real 5.
No. We want to get brown skins on them.
Yeah,
Another week or two.
That one's starting.
Yeah, there's some of them starting to brown off because they were all that sort of pale colour, weren't they?
Get healed first. At least
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Get healed, get cured. And then all these stems will go.
The hot dogs in that one video.
That's right, that's where we cook the hot dogs, isn't it? So when all them stems go brown and crispy and paper-like, they're ready for taking.
I helped some people and then they gave me this and for a payment.
Yeah, you helped another plot holder, didn't you? Got a pound and...
yeah. I helped my friend.
Yeah. Might give you some money, didn't you? So it's goodbye from me and it's goodbye from him.
Bye.
Remember, keep growing with your heads down. Have a wonderful organic week. And look after yourselves. I'm going to get this tooth sorted. I need medical intervention for that. Unless I rub garlic on it.
I've got my spoon. I'll just bend it.
Yori Geller. Right. See you later, boys and girls. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. This has been Guru Mafinda and the Mini Digger. And we're signing out.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys. See you next week.
Right eye's really good.
Oh, that's that then.
Have you seen the green on the backs too?
Yeah.
That makes me happy and seen somehow.